Hi, Jeff.
Hello, man.
Hey, mate. I asked Matt what he thought your legacy would be as a wrestler. You both obviously had a standout, singles careers across different promotions. What do you think Matt's legacy as a wrestler and a performer is going to be?
Oh, man, definitely just a genius, a great mind for professional wrestling. Because he's always kind of been I've just been more of a moment guy or something. But when it comes to like storytelling and psychology, he's more of that type of brain. And I see, even when he's not wrestling anymore, I see him involved, behind the scenes in wrestling pretty much for the rest of his life.
Yeah, absolutely. An incredible mind for the business, and it's great to hear you've both got such enthusiasm for each other's careers as well. You're going to have a slightly different response to the question around, taking the risks and things like that, given your background as well. Because of the Hardy legacy, because of what you've been able to achieve together and as singles competitors, do you still feel a pull to take those risks, to do those swantons off ladders, in matches now, even though you are again trying to, you've had to change your style over the last 20 years, as it were, a little bit at least?
Yeah, it slowly kind of came back to me, man. For example, the last tables match we had with the system. The Swanton Bomb I did to end the match was so identical to the one I did to Devon Dudley like 20 years ago in Madison Square Garden, but like way more sketchy because the table was all diagonal. It wouldn't fit in that little alleyway, the proper way, but and it just went. That's kind of what I live for, and that's kind of my spot in pro wrestling, is to create moments like that. And after that match, the adrenaline, I was so excited to continue to do this for as long as I can, because I think I was born for those moments, to create those moments.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it goes down, as Matt was saying, across promotions, you guys still have that impact. That must feel quite special for you. I know Matt's there with you, to have TNA still believe in you guys, but also to still be featured very heavily, across the board, as people are focusing on the legacy of the Hardys and the moments you've created, not only in TNA as Hall of Famers, but in other places as well. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, TNA has personally been a lifesaver for me, man. Like, they've really helped me out when I needed it most, and and gave me a platform to perform and shine and to be employed through some dark days in my life. So I'm so grateful for that, and this is a good opportunity for me to pay them back for the support they've given to me over the years and the chances they've given to me. And now to have this opportunity to shine as champions again, it feels so good, and it's so rewarding, and which inspires me to keep doing what I've been doing the last few years.
Yeah, absolutely. And Matt touched on this a minute ago. Obviously, again, very focused on fitness and looks great. As the years pass on, he said that it matters to you that, on a spiritual level and a physical level. So what is it that that you do to kind of keep yourself motivated when you've got to go and be physical, when you've got to take those bumps? Matt mentioned ice baths, things like that. Are there any techniques that you would recommend other people that have to push their bodies?
I'm huge in the meditation these days. I never really understood meditation, but this go around of getting sober, I really started to understand it, and how to actually get out in nature beside a flow of water and give my mind a break from the everyday stressors of human life. And I've gotten really good at it, to where 30 minutes can feel like 2 minutes sometimes. It's so beneficial, and along with the ice baths, that's kind of like a form of meditation to me as well. I've been doing it for 2 years now. I'm not used to it. I still hesitate to get in there every morning, but I still do it because I never look forward to doing an ice bath. I look forward to getting it over with. That's when I feel good and I'm ready to conquer the day.
Absolutely, man. I've been doing, because I have a disability, cerebral palsy, and I've been doing saunas as well, and I think they're fantastic. And I remember watching, your social media, Matt's social media, your social media, and I think it's great for people to see, people that go through different challenges, to see the effects of something like that, something as simple as being out in nature, an ice bath and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, I definitely want to add saunas eventually, because I've done the sauna and then an ice bath one time at this place, but I definitely want to invest in a sauna, sometime soon, to kind of do the two extremes back to back. And I think I was so blessed to be able to get to know Darby Allin a little bit, my time in AEW, and to work him 2 times. He kind of, the last match we had, it kind of refilled my soul for pro wrestling again. But I think it's Sauna, Ice Bath, Sauna, or it might be, I forget the order of it, but there's something that he does that really kind of intrigued me. So I definitely would add Sauna into my
repertoire.
My pattern, my repertoire every day.
Absolutely right. I'm very mindful of your time. I've got a couple of questions. I obviously want to talk about Genesis, facing the Rascals. I asked Matt about this as well as a great technician, what he learned from the Rascals. Is there, the Rascals learn a lot from you, both you and Matt, Jeff. Is there anything that you've taken from the Rascals? Anything that you've noticed that they've lifted from your playbook, perhaps?
Yeah, they've actually inspired. I've been watching Rascal matches, at least one match every morning after I finish my workout, just to kind of study what they do. And a lot of the combos, the fast combos they do, it's inspired some Hardy Boys combos that we might try to pull out at Genesis. So, they've kept me on my toes as far as being creative, and it's going to be a good mix of old versus new, and I think it's going to be an extremely interesting night.
Yeah, I'm excited for you as well. And once again, I asked Matt that question about music. Obviously, you have Peroxy Wire, Jen. You also have just released a collaboration with Framing Hanley. In terms of music and in terms of what gets you pumped outside of creating your own music, Jeff, what music might you be listening to get yourself pumped for that Rascals match at Genesis? Is there anything that you would recommend to UK fans of the Hardys who also love music?
I'm definitely when it comes down to it, man, the grunge movement pretty much changed my human existence. It really opened my mind to how powerful and how game-changing a song can be for you when you relate and connect with it. So Pearl Jam, man, just their first album, 10, never gets old. I don't think it'll ever feel old. It'll always be cool, for the rest of it of time. Pearl Jam's a go-to for me. And I do Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of them now. Man, they're one of their older songs called Mantra.
Yeah.
I might have to listen to that before I go out to face the Rascals. Yeah. Man, they get me fired up.
Absolutely, man. From Sheffield, very close to me in Yorkshire as well, which is great. I will give you guys the final word. Any message for the UK fans who are going to be tuning into Genesis and have supported you guys and will continue to do so? Either both of you, one of you. Any message for UK fans as you head into Genesis?
Yeah, I love you all, and I can't wait to come back there. I think it was in 21, the last time I was there with WWE. I know I did a tour over there, but I hope it won't be long that I can come back to the UK and perform again, because the support and love that I always feel there is amazing. And I actually have a connection to do some music shows, hopefully in 2026. So be on the lookout for a Jeff Hardy acoustic show coming to the UK in 2026, hopefully.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for your time, and I hope to speak to you both down the line.
Thank you, man. Best of luck.
Take care. All right.